Hello. Hello. How are y'all doing? It is time. Yeah, so you can probably tell based on both the title and the music that's playing right now, something bad is about to happen. Something truly horror bad is about to happen. What have I... It's, wait. No. Do not play the happy music. Do not play the happy music. Yeah, so, last time we continued the, you know, what seems to be the golden timeline a little bit. And, got a little further with that. But then I had a thought. They actually probably expect me to play a lot more endings than what I've already gotten already. Don't they? What's up, Hyena? How are you doing? So, I had a thought. You don't remember the last stream ending with bad vibes? Yeah, that's right. It did not end with bad vibes last time. You are correct. By and large, things were going well. Which, you could argue is, the problem a little bit. Because, so, I wondered, are they going to spoil other timelines that I have not played? And, yeah. So does this mean I should play... Does that mean I should play another branch before it gets to the point where they can spoil it for me? Well... So, I had the thought, what if we do this? Yeah, it's 100 lines. Something could go wrong anytime. Definitely get... Yeah, for sure. But also, like... What if they spoil, like, something that I would like to play later? And I'm actually kind of the mind that I do want to try to get ahead of the curve a little bit. Now, to that end, we are gonna do this. Yeah. I think there are probably, like, there's, like, at least 1 or 2 timelines there that might be brought up. in the golden route that I do not want to get spoiled. But that means this has to happen. Try as I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. But I had a thought. What if? What if there's something there that also depends that a story lock also needs? Thinking is dangerous. Nah, Shay. Also, hi Shay, how are you doing? Hi. Is this really the only one left? It's not, but it's also like, you know. And of course, Shay, of course. Just let it be spoilers. No, I can't let it be spoilers. Think of how. Listen, and also listen. We won't have to be in this timeline forever. We can always jump to a timeline where she lives. But that said, yeah, I know, Aiden, I know. So, okay, so yeah, you're okay. All right, so yeah, we're doing this. I probably don't recommend you watch this next part, Aiden. I will let you know when it's safe, but until then. Yeah, so we're sacrificing somebody. The flowchart demands another sacrifice.
I really wish there were another way, but will you do it?
What about the parental block? Yeah, yep, understood. Understood. Anyway, how are you doing, Shay? You caught us just at a good time. We're about to sacrifice somebody.
Me? Wait, Sir Takumi. Why Lady Tsubasa and not me?
You need vodka? I need something stronger than that. People are mean this week. Oh no, what happened?
You gotta reconsider. If you're gonna make her, I'll fucking do it instead, man.
Yeah, we already had you do it, Takamado. It did not end well. Just a couple of Kens in your inbox at work is all. Ow, understandable. Have a nice day. Darn those Kens. Is it time? Yes, Monokuma, it is time. So now you can finally freaking shut up about it. It is finally time. Gosh dang it, Monokuma. So get all your emotes ready.
There's no time. Kawana will detonate the bomb, right?
Victory screech!
Shut up, Monokuma! I don't like this! Oh, you kind of did. You told both of them our services aren't what they need. One of them threatened that their company will never use us again. It's a... Oh, a gaming company.
You know what that means?
Your $500 Eat it. Shut it. Man, what kind of services does a gaming company need, I wonder? Is it like telemetry or like data?
Right. I'll do it. For everyone. Tsubasa! No! If Lady Tsubasa is gone, who will repair the machinery? I'm prepared to give up my life. Why would you ask her?
You already did, Kyoshka. And in one of the timelines, everyone ended up dying anyway. It's a media service. Ah, okay. Understood.
Magadori, it's been decided. It's time. We're launching the bomb now. Whack that thing with your infuser like you mean it.
Okay.
Oh, no. And who will wipe the field every battle in one turn if she's gone? You're so right, Aiden! That means we're not gonna have any more driving and like we're not gonna have any more like Deltarune memes for this branch.
I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Takumi, you turned back time to win this fight, right? If I sacrifice myself now, we'll win, right?
Yeah, we're going to win.
You promise? You have to win, okay? Everybody has to live.
I promise, Tsubasa.
Yeah. Okay. Here it goes. See you.
Oh, he is sorry, Aiden. This is the last decision before the story lock route, right? I don't know, actually.
I'm sorry, Lady Tsubasa.
If by story lock route you mean the golden ending, or the golden route, or I presume to be the golden route that we were stuck at for a while, yes, but we actually already started that last stream.
Damn it!
Hey, can you tell my family something? Tell them I'm sorry for not coming home. Tell them I'm sorry for abandoning Grandpa's workshop. Tell them I love them.
Yeah, I'll tell them. I will. Lady Tsubasa!
The rest of you, get back inside! If you're out there when it goes off, you'll be caught in the blast too!
Huh? The bomb flew towards Veshnes, but she repelled it. And it flew past the wall of fire without detonating. Indifferent to our bewilderment, Veshnes detransformed, then turned to confront Tsubasa. What was that? For a moment, I was worried you pulled some kind of ace up out of your sleeve, but... Did you lose your nerve? Did you need to do something to activate that bomb? Did you screw it up? Don't tell me you were told to suicide bomb me. You might have been able to kill me if you'd sacrificed yourself. That bomb was your last resort. I mean, you keep coming back no matter how many times I kill you. I thought you were prepared for death.
You missed! How could you miss? It was 3 feet!
You uncouth baboon! Yeah. You tell that butthead, Aiden. Thank you, little girl. I'll reward you by saving you for last. For last? Have you forgotten what you're doing here in all your fear? I'm going to kill all of you. My superior greatness will obliterate you all. All of us taking cover in the war room hurried into the schoolyard. Tsubasa! Get back, Tsubasa! You guys! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was too scared. I couldn't even move. Takumi, we're just got to take her on the old-fashioned way. Understood. I shall fight too. Side, that was our only chance to use that bomb, right? I barely managed to pull the one bomb together. And now that she knows it exists, she's not gonna let herself get hit. Then we're gonna have to fight her head on. You could surrender. I want to research you. If you survive, I'll keep a few of you alive as guinea pigs. Stop screwing with us! We're here to defeat you. You must know you have no chance of defeating me. You couldn't possibly be that foolish. So long as we don't give up, we have a chance! I know that better than anyone. Oh, this is so utterly pathetic, I can't even bring myself to feel angry anymore. I'll ask one last time. Are you sure you don't want to surrender? Of course not! Very well then. Let my benevolent self grant your desires. With that, Vashnes once again enveloped herself in cryptoglobin and transformed.
Our sorrow, our pain. Feel it in every last one of your cells.
Time seemed to stretch on for an eternity after that. We learned the hard way that Vashnes had been holding back until that moment. Maybe trying to use that bomb against her just set off her rage like a powder keg.
Oh, you stink!
Shut up, Akuma, you stink more! The difference in power was overwhelming. Yet we couldn't afford to lose. Losing would mean the end. The end of Last Defense Academy, all of us, and the future of humanity. Even if we're covered in wounds, even if our legs can barely hold us up, we'd still rise again to slash at Vashnes. But our blades never reached her. In the end, all you could see was despair. All of the light had left our world. Eventually, we lost consciousness. And then... Irin has one of your all-time favorite CGs. Oh, really? Okay, I look forward to them. Yes, that you are also right as well, Aiden. That is fire artwork right there, too. You're awake. Vashnes stood before me. My whole body hurt. My limbs were completely immobile. I couldn't even let out a sound. Overlord Vashnes! Yes, Zenta? The one called Zenta dropped to her knees before Vashnes as she answered. We located and seized the suspicious device the invaders were using to revive themselves. Destroy it. As you wish. And what about the invaders? As you ordered, they were beaten and bound. Invaders? Do they mean us? Bound? Not killed? Does that mean everyone's still alive? Don't destroy the other facilities. I want to further investigate their base. One of them should be able to tell us something. Find them and make them talk. Understood. What did you do about this one? Leave him be. I want to talk to him briefly. Are you sure? Isn't it dangerous to... Dangerous? Vashnes had her sword in her hand before we could even blink. It must be the power of her cryptoglobing. The tip of it was pointed at a hair's breadth away from Zenta's eye. You think he's more dangerous than me? Who do you think you're speaking to? My deepest apologies. Get out of my sight. Yes, ma'am. Now then, you're their leader, right? Your base has fallen into my almighty hands, and I've captured that strange robot. It was a surprisingly unsatisfying conclusion. We fought for so long, and yet I don't know all there is to know about this war. I crave knowledge to feed my superiority. I must know all that I wish to know. Everything. It's your fault humanity has suffered. Now then, tell me everything. A question for you, Mochi, and I guess Aiden too. And I told you that Tsubasa would have checked out detonating the bomb. Would you have done this route sooner? Yeah, quite possibly, but I'm very glad that you didn't tell me, Monokuma. So, thank you. Thank you for keeping quiet about that. I appreciate it. If you do, I may spare you your life. A great enemy makes a great warrior, after all. Shall I make you a slave to my greatness? It would be amusing to keep an enemy as a pet. Who would ever want to belong to you? There's no need to put on a brave face. Your friends aren't here. There's only one way out of this. No. For your superior curiosity. Well, I appreciate it. Your curiosity is indeed superior. I'll never give in to you. Oh, those eyes. There was another pair of eyes that once looked at me the same way. Just like you, he was a weakling of a man. And yet it was almost like he was proud of his weakness. What do you suppose that man is doing now? Ugh, I don't give a shit. You're just as stubborn as he is, too. Is he talking about Dal Shah? Yeah, I think she might be talking about Dal Shah. Day 16. Where am I? You're finally awake. Freshness! My body hurts. I still have my injuries and scrapes. But I'm still alive. Why am I still alive? I wondered about this base, but it seems you were living a rather comfortable life here. The heroes who lost to such feckless people are truly pathetic. Or perhaps they were never up to the task in the first place. Why are you keeping me alive? Why, you ask? You lost. You have no right to decide what happens to you. I decide when to kill you. Everyone was captured. Sita included. What does she plan on doing if she's not going to kill us right away? I've made my subordinates investigate most of the place. Seems like there's a few dozen days until an attack gets launched from here. Luckily, that leaves a lot of time. There are things I want to know before I destroy this place. Or perhaps I could use this space, so my superior self can rise to the position of the new god. It's not over. I won't give up. So long as I'm alive, I haven't lost! Incomprehensible. I know you have no other plans. All that's left is to find out how easily I let death come to you. All you can do is beg and hope for my mercy. So then, why haven't you abandoned all hope? Yeah, where are the zombies when you need them? That's for sure. For sure. Oh, that's right. Because Doremi is not alive, which means she never found the pair of geese with Gaku. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have to get the zombies another way. Where's the bet that Shoma squeals and then tells everything he knows? Not very high, honestly. I feel like of everyone here, Shoma would be the most resistant to torture. Isn't it obvious? I can't lose hope. I need to protect everyone. I promised I would. Are you hoping for some kind of miracle? Hoping your friends will come save you? This isn't a matter of believing until you manifest something. I've shown you enough of my strength to make that very clear. You lost. You can turn back time all you like, but you cannot best me. Just who are you, anyway? You're no warrior, are you? Same with that scared little girl. A warrior would have died honorably. And it's not like a warrior to be so incorrigibly stubborn. Just what are you people? On top of that, how are you able to use that power? The power of God? Power of God? I'm not telling you a thing, no matter what you do to me. I felt fear under Veshness's cold gaze, but... surprisingly, she turned her back to me without saying a word. Hey! Where are you going? You're hoping I'll kill you and get it over with, right? But to kill someone who wants to die is to grant him his wish. And I feel like I have a much more suitable role for you. Suitable role? I've developed some interest in you, seeing as you came back in time to challenge us. So I've decided to keep you alive. That is the decision of the great Veshness. And with that, she left. Now, we've really beaten you before. 11 times, as a matter of fact. Oh, yeah. That's when I finally realized I was bound in chains by my ankles. It didn't seem like I'd be able to break them and make a run for it. Even if Veshness is only keeping me alive on a whim, I know what she wants. She wants to steal his power. The reason she hasn't just destroyed the school is because she wants to learn about our mission. She may be planning to launch an attack on everyone taking refuge on the artificial satellite. But even if we did talk, it's not like we have anything to tell her. I bet Side hid information from us in anticipation of a situation like this. But if he is still alive, we still have hope. Our mission hasn't failed yet. I can buy some time, and while I do, I need to think of what to do next. This isn't a matter of believing until you manifest something. I have shown you enough of my strength to make that very clear. I know how strong she is, and I know I can't win alone. But I can't give up. Even if everyone else has given up, I need to hold out.
Motherfucker! Let me go! You think this shit's gonna keep me down? I'm the immortal Takamaru, bitch! I'll kill your asses! Get these chains off of me!
Enough screeching, worm! Stay put! Oh, you kicked it! You can't do that, Adamaku! Overlord Veshness didn't tell you we could toy with them, did she? Overlord Veshness will scold us. All of us. Oh, is that Nugank? Trump Tommy, Nugank, are you too scared of that crazy bitch? She's the one who told us to put them in confinement, right? It's only natural to knock them back in line if they start shit. It pisses me off having to babysit these freaks. Keep bad-mouthing her and maybe I'll snitch to Overlord Veshness. I wouldn't put it past Quenzeli to do exactly that, you know. Bunch of fucking pussies. That's scared of the hag, are you? Oh, he did it again! Adamaku, that's enough. Did you forget what happened to Overlord Dalsha? How the hell could I? We swore our loyalty to Overlord Veshness. Getting wild ideas will only lead to regret. Fuck! Why are you kicking it? Who gives a shit? It's not against the teachings. What is Overlord Veshness doing anyway? She's resting at the moment. She's still keeping them alive? Seems so. We're supposed to lock each of them in their rooms and take turns washing them. In the event of an interrogation, we take them to Overlord Veshness. For sure if y'all gained up on her, then you'd be able to beat her. Well, yeah, it's weird. None of them. Yeah, it's weird. Like, they're all in human form. It's crazy. But now my question is, where's Ava? I have a feeling Ava's gonna play a big part here. Because she hasn't attacked yet. Oh man. This timeline actually just got a lot way more interesting. Because of Tsubasa chickening out. That's crazy. Why can't we just slit their throats? We should just destroy the shithole already. This really crawls up my ass. By the way, where's Ava? Speak of the devil. I don't see her anywhere. She's having that girl who got cold feet before the suicide bombing show her around the building. I guess she's willing to talk since she's such a coward. Would have been faster to just kill them. For now, Adamaki will keep an eye on them until Ava is back. That moody little bitch better get here soon. Hear that, shitbags? Listen up! Try to run and I'll beat your fucking brains out! That would be much more fun. I want to get this job over with and go home. What's that? Nothing to say? It's not even worth trying to intimidate you. I can't believe Balagarzo and the rest died to these scumbags. And her, too. Yeah, the fusion duo is missing. Yep, Balagarzo and Zanshin are dead as well. Where is everyone? So is this gonna be like the Alcatraz timeline where we like try to bust out of prison? Oh man, I love stories like that. Are they being held somewhere like I am? I wish I could at least see if they're okay. Damn it! What do I do? Veshness didn't show up that day. On one hand, I was relieved. On the other, I was frustrated that nothing was happening. Yeah, I really do have a feeling Ava's gonna play a big role. Because one, she won't be brainwashed. Two, she already has shown, like, reservations about the war anyway, especially since, you know, her, daughter is leading the resistance. And three, I don't know. She's a nice little bee. She's a lovely little bee. But also but this is also like before Veshness betrayed her, so I don't know how much that's gonna play a part. I tried to curl up into a ball and sleep in order to heal my wounds faster. I tried and failed. The school was supposed to be my home here, but now my mind and body, they rejected the idea of sleeping here defenseless. Day 17. Was Veshness not going to come today? That would mean another day without any clues to how I might be able to get out of this. If that's even possible anyway, that is. It was just then that I saw a silhouette approach the leisure lounge. Huh? That's not Veshness. Tsubasa! Tsubasa! Thank God you're alive! I tried to get closer to her, but... Ah, damn! Right, I can't move freely because of the chains. Wait, what? What are you doing walking around freely, Tsubasa? I brought you food. I'll just set it here. That was all Tsubasa said before she turned away. Hey, wait! My cries were in vain as Tsubasa practically fled out of the room. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? I can't reach the food from here. Once again, we have another timeline with no Sina. Well, no, Sina is still alive, presumably. Wait, is he still alive? I thought Sina was captured, not destroyed. You! What are you doing here? I brought you food. I'll just set it here. Don't want it. Probably poisoned. It's not. I ate it. It's fine. Ow. All of us are shut in here, so why do you get to walk around and eat, huh? Oh, well... Yeah, not sure why she's allowed free for sure. Did you join them? Will you sell us out? I didn't. Then why are you the only one who's not chained up? Can't tell me, huh? Then I don't need your food, man. Kiriko said you should eat. Huh? She She said if you don't, you won't regain any stamina. She said there's no other option right now. She did? Sorry, I'll be back. Man, poor Tsubasa, though. She ends up getting cold feet, and all of this is happening as a result of that. So she probably feels guilty as all heck. Takumi. What are you doing right now? Where are you? Are you hiding somewhere, waiting for an opportunity? Are you still alive? You haven't given up hope yet, have you? Day 18. Day 19. Day 20. Also, I've come to the realization that we're probably not going to have any defensive battles in this timeline. At least as the way that things are now, we're probably not going to have any defensive battles. Oh, thanks for the food. Tsubasa brings me food twice a day. She leaves immediately, maybe on Veshness's orders, but I managed to get her to talk to me a little after desperately calling her name. She told me that everyone is safe and that they're locked up in their rooms. The commanders are watching them, but they're forbidden from speaking to one another. Veshness decided that Tsubasa could be useful after she wasn't able to detonate the bomb. Now she's been ordered to show them around the school and to do chores. Tsubasa figures that if she disobeys them, we'll all be killed, so she feels she has to comply. It seems everyone else thinks of her as a traitor for it. I need to get going. Sure, thanks for talking to me. I can rest a bit easier now. What's up? Takumi, do you think I'm a traitor too? Huh? No, I don't. You just told me everything. But it's my fault that this happened. If I just been able to set off the bomb... If you had, you'd be dead. No one should have been forced to do that. No one can blame you. So you shouldn't blame yourself either. That's not true. Huh? I mean, you're the one who picked me to do it, Takumi. With that, Tsubasa vanished, almost as if she was running away. Now that I can think about it calmly and rationally, choosing Tsubasa was a mistake in the first place. Tsubasa isn't the kind of person who could suicide bomb the enemy. And yet I chose her anyway. I'm the one who got us in this mess. I made the wrong decision. But it's not as if asking Kyoshika or Takamaru would have been any better. I needed to do something. And yet, I couldn't. You ran that mouth of yours, and yet you're still wallowing in misery. You! Veshness had shown up beside me without me noticing. Well, are you regretting your choices? I could lop off your hands and feet to make you answer. You understand the reason I'm not doing that is because I'm not trying to interrogate or even torment you. I simply wish to talk to you. Talk to me? What for? What does she want to know? Yeah, I do. I have regrets. Why? Why do you have regrets? Why? You made an error in judgment as a commander. That must be it. That's why I regret it. I wish I'd made the right decision. What do you think will come of all these thoughts of yours? If you win, you control everything. If you lose, everything is taken from you. That's war. Are you trying to tell me that since I lost, regrets are pointless? Naturally. You can't change what's happened. Well, you're redoing the past, right? I suppose that's why you're full of regret. That's also probably why you lost. What do you mean? A commander must weigh all possibilities and select just one of a multitude of strategies. And then they must try to seize victory. But because you went back in time once before, you naively believed you always had the option to redo things. That dulled your judgment. You were unable to make the correct choice. No, you are unable to believe in your choice. That's why you regret your decision. You're unable to have confidence in your choices. I only walk the paths I believe in. The only path that lies before my greatness is the one I have chosen to take. All those under my command shall follow me down that path. Because they know if they do, victory awaits them. A future awaits them. It takes some nerve to say that when you kill your comrades and steal their power. It must be done. And since I have decided to do so, it is the correct choice. That's why they won't cross me. Well, I don't know what goes on in their heads. But what matters is that, consequently, they don't defy me. You're always unsteady on your feet. Your determination ever wavering. The lives of your friends hinged on the decisions you made in such a precarious state. So you're telling me you've never regretted anything? What a foolish question. Of course not. Everything was my choice. There was never any need for regret. Then I'll be your first regret. Your choice to not finish me off? To keep me alive? I'll make you regret it. What? Something funny? You intrigue me. Not even Dal Shah has ever said such a thing to me. What is it you can do, bound in chains and awaiting death? Or is there anything you can do at all? It intrigues me. Just have to wait and see. There is still time. We'll talk while I investigate this base. We will? The technology you have is fairly complex. It would be easy to simply destroy it, but it will take time to figure out your entire plan. Talking to you will stave off boredom until I'm finished. You're going to talk to an enemy? You're no enemy to me anymore. You're just a loser. So I'm not even worth worrying about then. Surely you want to know more about my greatness. Perhaps if you knew even one of my weaknesses, you could change your situation. Now then, I have things to do today. We'll continue this tomorrow. Is there a question from before? She was in fact talking about it. Yep, indeed. Yeah, she's definitely not. She's definitely not keeping things above the belt. That's for sure. Or she's not. Oh wait, no, I said that right. Fashness ended the conversation there and usually made her exit. I might be able to change my situation if I knew her weakness. That might be true, but what does this all mean to her? Is she really just doing it to keep herself entertained? I made the wrong choice. But according to her, it wasn't the choice that was important. It was the way I handled making decisions that was wrong. Somewhere deep inside, I believed I could just redo my mistakes since I had already gone back in time once more. Which means my decision to redo the past itself was a mistake. I came back to this world so I wouldn't fail this time, so we could win. I fought desperately during my second chance to keep that previous tragedy from repeating itself. Was that choice my first mistake? What should I have done then? Okay. Two things. One, I do need to go to the bathroom. And two, I just remembered something that I haven't said yet. I had an Uchikoshi shower thought earlier today, and I think I may have figured out who X is in the mystery timeline. I'm not going to say who, though, because if I'm right, that would be a spoiler. But I feel like my reasoning is sound. Based on some of the stuff they said in another timeline, and based on stuff that happened also in another timeline. And it makes a lot of sense. Abuse Aiden, Mochi, and Keek. Nah, Orville, don't abuse us! Also, how are you doing, Orville? DM to you if you want. If you don't want to say it on stream. Oh, if you want to know, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll type out this message right now.
Boo! You stink!
No, you stink. Oh, anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'll be back. Give me a second. Give me a bit. Just take care of some stuff, and yeah, we will continue this. See y'all in a bit. Okay, I have returned. I have returned. Yeah, I can't believe I've done this either, Yubi. Alright, we are back. And now we are on day 21. The next day, Tsubasa brought me another meal. She waited silently for me to finish, and once she saw I was done, I'll be taking this then. Hi, Yubi, how you doing? Hey, Tsubasa, have you been sleeping?
Boo! You stink!
No, you stink, Orville. Are you worried about me? Of course. Tsubasa silently left the room without giving me an answer. I'm sure she has her regrets too. I'm not the only one. It only makes sense. Everybody else sees her as a traitor.
Huh?
This room is rather comfortable. What exactly was it used for? She really just appears out of nowhere. What do you want now? I brought you this. Sit. You should be honored. It's rare for anyone to sit
No,
with
you
my
stink
superior
for hating
self.
Monica.
I don't hate Monica. So no, you just stink. And to what do I owe the pleasure? I wish for you to speak fully of your own will. This is mere entertainment to me. Entertainment? She knows I'm desperate over here.
Now then, I've come up with a little game. I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Each time you answer one of my questions, I'll answer one of yours.
Huh? You'll answer my questions? Come on. I can't imagine you'd be truthful with me.
Aren't you intuitive? Right. I'll tell one lie, but only one. You'll have to guess what the lie is. How does that sound? Amusing, yes?
What happens if I'm right?
I'll remove your shackles.
What?
A game without risk or reward would be a terrible bore. Well, are you interested?
What if he guesses wrong, though?
Looks like I don't have any choice. Are you going first?
No. You can go first.
I'm not sure what to ask her now that I've been put on the spot. But I guess it better be something that would help me get to know her. Do you have family? Family? Yeah, family. Even you must have parents or siblings, right? I have a younger sister. She's currently watching over the little girl who brought you your food. Huh? She's here? Yes, and she's a warrior as well. You don't have any qualms about making your little sister fight? Cowardly though she may be, she too was chosen by the power of God. Fighting is only natural. You don't want to protect her from all this? Protect her? Nonsense. Those who cannot survive without needing protection don't deserve to live. And your parents? Long dead. My sister and I were raised by strangers. That's why she yearns for a family. How foolish of her to take in a child just as she was taken in. The more I heard, the more I was confused. I initially thought these people were just monsters, but gradually I started to see them almost as regular people. Still, I knew Veshness was abnormal. One question at a time. My turn. Okay. What do you feel when you consume someone's power? Huh? You killed Mervrim and consumed his power of God, right? You must have consumed even more in the past. That's how you obtain the power to go back in time, is it not? So, what did you feel whenever you consumed it? What did I feel? Was it happiness knowing you'd become stronger? A sense of inexplicable elation, like a new power was rising up from deep within you and surging endlessly. A feeling of omnipotence moving through your body as if you could do anything. Blissful pleasure as if you had become the power itself. I won't deny it, I did get stronger. Do you know why the teachings of our god forbid cannibalism? To prevent rifts from forming between people? Quite the opposite. To prevent self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice? The power of God does not always reside in those suited for battle. It isn't unusual for those who refuse to fight to be born with the power. Ages ago, those who felt that way would offer their power to a single hero. And through the sacrifices of many, that hero obtained enough power to rival God. As a result, their governance was thrown into disarray, and the people lived through a dark age. Foolish, isn't it? Foolish? How?
If you were born with the power of God, you must fight. That is the duty of all who wield it. To abandon that duty, and not only run away from the fight, but have someone else shoulder your responsibility, is unacceptable.
You only think that because you're strong. Not everyone can fight.
Untrue. To be one of the strong does not always mean being strong. It means striving to be strong. The commandments forbade the absorption of power in order to forbid sacrifice, so that those chosen by the power would not abandon their duty.
But you violated that taboo.
Yes, indeed. I opened my eyes thanks to all of you. The commandments exist for those who swear their loyalty to God. But you have no loyalty to our God. Hence, you had no qualms about violating the taboo. Knowing this, I finally made up my mind. I am a great being who will become the new God. Taboo is nothing. No commandment can restrain God. But I don't see a sacrifice. I simply extract the power from the defeated. If you lose, everything is taken from you. That applies to allies as well.
But I digress. I believe it is your turn. Go ahead, ask me a question. Let's see. Let me ask more about your family. You said you were raised by strangers. How did you get to where you are today from there? I see. So you think having me tell you my life story will reveal something about me? Who knows? Those born with the power of God are chosen to be great warriors. Those are the heroes you fought. Heroes. Those monsters were actually heroes. Honestly, every additional detail I learn about them confuses me even more. They have parents, families, friends, culture, history. Just like humans. What exactly are they? Both my sister and I are heroes chosen by the power of God. The man who raised us was a very pious man. He believed deeply in God's teachings. If he felt joy, he was grateful to God. If he fell on hard times, he accepted it as a test from God. He said that the power of God was to be used to maintain peace. He said that was what God wanted. It still makes me laugh. To maintain peace? This power is for battle. It's for the taking. It serves no other purpose. If this power is for peace, why would God give it to us? If he heard the voices of those praying for peace and bestowed upon them such a thing, then God has a cruel sense of humor, wouldn't you say? Back to your question. I have a talent for combat. I was on the battlefield by the age of 5. The Supreme Commander back then was the strongest warrior of them all. Just like the man who raised me, he believed in God. He valued pride and justice. I found him completely incomprehensible. There is neither pride nor justice on the battlefield. If you don't win, all is taken from you. If you truly want to protect something, you must win at any cost. It is the epitome of foolishness to invoke right and wrong when the stakes are that high. When I was younger, I believed that if I was in charge, the war would end sooner. And then what? And then I made it happen. I challenged our leader to battle and won. Then I became the new Supreme Commander. I had the power to reach the summit, which meant I had to do so. So you did it because you could. You don't have any regrets about it? Did you ever think about the people who loved the previous Supreme Commander? What for? Then what are you fighting for, if not your family or friends? You'll have to wait your turn if you want to ask that question. It's my turn now. Let's see. What were you thinking when you killed our heroes? Huh? What? Did you perceive them simply as enemies to be killed? Did you ever consider that they had their own lives? Lives? The only thing I was ever told was that they were enemies that needed to be defeated. That they were enemies of mankind. The thought of them having lives never crossed my mind. If you can't express yourself with words, so be it. Your eyes answer for you. You would use any measure to exterminate us. Laying waste upon this planet, forcing your friends to sacrifice themselves to kill an enemy. You're not even aware what you've been doing is killing, are you? Does it feel like crushing insects that have gotten inside your home? You're the one doing that! I'm not like you! And what makes you different, Neither you nor I follow a god. We consume others to grow strong and use that power to kill again. All we believe is in our own will. We do it because we think we can. In the end, I defeated Dalsha, and you turned back time. I'm not like you at all. I want to save everybody. And you'd be happy to annihilate all of us to do it?
The word enemy might have numbed your senses, but what sits before you is a living being with a will of its own.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying these conversations that they're having. It's like a battle of wits. It's like a battle of wits. Like they're just like it's like they're trading blows with each other, kind of like to see how they answer. But also in a way kind of trying to know each other or like understand each other better, which is interesting. It's super interesting. A living being with a will of its own.
Every life has a past and a future. War takes that from
Yeah,
you.
it is fire.
You lacked awareness. Awareness of the fact that you're the one doing the stealing. You couldn't beat me because you couldn't become me.
Become you?
I will win the war. That's why I'm permitted to do whatever I wish.
Yeah, like they're both trying to both understand yet undermine each other at the same time. Yeah, just like real commanders during peace talks. Yeah.
Just as no one doubts the work of God, no one will doubt.
Like there's something about this that's like, I mean, it's not amicable per se, but it's also not necessarily belligerent either. I mean, I guess there is like an undertone of belligerence here, like they're being adversaries. I mean, there's certainly adversaries, but there's something that's respectful about this, you know? Like it's civil, which is like very much unlike how we've usually been dealing with her before, which I kind of like. Honestly, I like seeing the side of her. Like, hey, she has the potential for just talking to. It adds more of a dimension to her character.
You, however, constantly doubt your own decisions. You think of what future lies ahead on the path you didn't choose. So long as you have lost your way, your blade will never so much as graze me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm lost?
No one ever makes such a face after listening to me. To most, the great words I bestow upon them are the answers. They don't harbor any doubts. They'd never agonize the way you do. I knew you were worth observing.
Are you making fun of me? All I know is that I'm quite enjoying myself. Yes, and because of this, you get to survive another day. Just then, I heard footsteps thundering across the floor. Overlord Veshness! The device that houses the Second Coming is... Veshness swung the blade in her hand until the tip was pointed directly at the man's throat. Ah! I believe I ordered you to stay out of this room. Have you forgotten what my greatness has asked of you? Or did you intentionally violate my orders? I'm sorry, please. Ava told me to tell you immediately. Ah! I asked you for an answer, not for an excuse. I'm sorry. Tell Ava I'll be right there. Get out of my sight. I'll decide your punishment later. Understood. The man hurriedly fled the scene. I'm sure that was a commander, but he was terrified. I knew she wasn't like the rest. I always knew, but now I felt it down to my marrow. I have business to attend to. We're done here. Oh, wait, what about our deal? Deal? Oh, right. I wasn't expecting any interruptions, so I haven't lied. We'll continue tomorrow. It's your turn next. Veshness was gone, leaving me on my own. I believe Veshness was pure evil, with no tears or blood left to shed. After talking to her one-on-one, my opinion hasn't changed in the slightest. But she does have an unshakable conviction. She has power, so she uses it. She was strong, so she climbed to the top. She believes she's greater than God, so she becomes God. No doubts or hesitation. The others probably obey Veshness because they're afraid of her, but I'm sure her total certainty gives them faith, as their commander who will lead them to victory. I'm not like that. I was lost. That's why everyone's in this mess.
You couldn't beat me because you couldn't become me.
It's not over yet. I haven't given up. Which means I need to know more about her, so I can defeat her. Would have thought we'd get character development for the final boss. Yeah, exactly. Day 22. I'll put your food here. See you later. Hey, Tsubasa. Oh, what is it? Everyone thinks you're a traitor, right? Or they just don't know what really went down. I might end up doing the same damn thing myself. Even if you can fight, it ain't that easy to just throw your life away. Nobody blames you. They can't fucking blame you. Probably no point in telling you not to worry about it, but at least try not to beat yourself up too bad. Anyway, how's Takumi? You doing alright? Yeah, he's with Veshness. It looks like he hasn't given up yet. Yep! Yeah, Takamaru based as always! Got it. But we might still have some hope. I need to get to the next room or I'll be in trouble, Takamaru. Got it. See you later then. See you later. Kyoshika, I brought you some food. Lady Tsubasa! I know you can't speak long, but could you please listen to my request? Request? When I got thrown in here, they took my holy Jumonji sword. She means everything to me. Being apart from her makes me so anxious I can't sleep at night. I know it would be too much to get her back, but at the very least, if I could know the holy Jumonji sword was safe, I could rest a little easier. I know I'm asking for a lot. Okay, can't promise anything, but I'll try. Lady Tsubasa, I'm indebted to you! I'm really sorry. If only I could have set off the bomb. No, you don't need to apologize, Lady Tsubasa. And even if we've been captured, at least no one's dead yet. So long as we're alive, we'll get our chance to strike back. You're right. Thank you, Kyoshika. Please, find my holy Jumonji sword. Okay. You do wish the VAs in every line of dialogue. Yeah, I agree. That would be nice. If only it were like kind of like, you know, like Three Houses where everything, practically everything is voiced. How long am I gonna be stuck here? I need to find a way out. If his power ends up in Veshness's hands, humanity will be completely annihilated. Can't let that be our future. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You're the one who has to make the hard decisions now, Takumi. You'll be the one who decides what form the future takes. Just still a chance. I can't give up now. The only thing I can take advantage of is Veshness's complacency. I need to find a way out of this. Truly, no matter how much I questioned you, none of you break. Such tightly sealed lips on all of you. Veshness muttered as she appeared, fresh red blood clinging to her hands. Blood! Relax, I haven't killed anyone yet. This place is rife with fascinating tech. I want to examine it as much as possible before destroying it. Who were you torturing? I didn't bother asking for a name. Besides, you're all refusing to talk. Not a single one of you will reveal what it is you're fighting for. Could it be that none of you actually know anything? Could you have been fighting while ignorant to the truth? Yeah, the Shotgaku. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, true. I have to assume so, given that no one's answering despite what I've done to them. Keep your hands off of them! Oh, worried about your friends, are we? If you have something you want to ask me, just ask it already! Your panic? Doesn't seem like it's merely Commander's concern for their soldiers. The motive seems more personal. Is there someone among them you're partial to? I see. So that's another weak point of yours. You can interpret it however you want. Don't sulk. It amuses me to learn more about you. And it's all the more interesting that you're revealing it of your own free will rather than being forced to confess. This really is a game to her. Now then, we should pick up where we left off, but this blood is unpleasant. I will wash it off first. Immediately after saying that, Veshness began to slip out of her clothes. Wait, what? Excuse me? What are you doing? She leapt into the pool.
Tepid, but quite nice.
Take it off. Fine! Fine!
It's been a long time since I last swam. Strange how you never forget how.
What is she doing? She's completely defenseless.
Would you like to swim too? I can temporarily remove your chains.
Swim? With you?
Relax. I won't drown you. Suit yourself. By the way, that instrument of eternal warfare truly symbolizes your way of fighting.
Never seen it. Oh my god, Aiden! Oh my god, Aiden! Oh my god, Aiden!
As long as your power isn't absorbed, you can fight without fear of death.
She's talking about the revival matic.
But do you think a soldier relying on such a thing is truly mighty?
What do you mean?
This idea that one doesn't fear death because they can simply come back to life. Sure, one might be able to engage in risky fights that way, but no sword with that mindset behind it holds any real determination. You must plunge into battle and find a way to survive despite knowing you will die.
You mean to say we lost because we can come back from death?
Yes, precisely. Your desire for a second chance creates hesitation. You cannot obtain everything unless you are willing to sacrifice everything.
Why is Vashnes naked? I think Takumi would like to ask. I think Takumi would like to ask the same question. But yeah. Also, hi Proxy. How are you doing?
Phew. All the blood is gone. I suppose I should get out.
So basically, she's bathing. She had blood on her, and she was trying to wash it off. And, she washed it off. Excess exited the pool with a satisfied look on her face, putting her clothes back on. Now, let us begin. It was your turn, if I remember correctly.
Ah.
Yes. Can't keep letting her seize the initiative. If I don't find a way to throw her off, I won't have any hope of getting out of this mess. I know what I'll ask her. When I lost to you, I told you I wouldn't yield to you, and then you said something. You said there were another pair of eyes that once looked at you the same way I did. Who are you talking about? Oh my god, Aiden! Ugh! Were you talking about the man who raised you? Why? Is that what you think? I'm asking the questions now. Aren't we feeling confident? Fine, you would be right. What did you do with him? Did you hurt him like you hurt us? Or did you kill him? I swear to God I didn't do a thing. That man, he didn't understand me. I decided to become Supreme Commander and did what I needed to do in order to end this war. He denounced my actions, called them blasphemous. But if God wills us to win this fight, then whatever actions I take should not be deemed neither righteous nor wicked. Are you sure he wasn't just worried about you as your adoptive father? Worried? He must have thought you were on the wrong path. Wrong? What a strange thing to say. If my chosen path was wrong, I would have lost. Wait, did he? No, I don't think she's talking about Dalsha. I think she's talking about the what, like, I think the one who raised her and Dalsha are different people. Although, I guess I could be wrong. When I was 6 years old, I decided to defeat Dalsha. I did exactly that and became Supreme Commander. Then I defeated you and brought down your base. Where exactly did I go wrong? The results speak for themselves. What happened to this Dalsha guy anyway? Slow down, it's my turn. Everything's still at her pace, her mercy. You've gone back in time. It's difficult to believe, but given the anomalies brought on by the power of God, it seems to be an immutable fact. In other words, you're living in a different course of time than the others. As such, your thirst for victory is different from the others. You are unable to truly fellowship with your friends who you worry so much about. No, she's saying the man with those eyes was blind who raised her. Well... maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe you're right about that. Yeah, maybe you're right about that. Did you feel isolated despite being surrounded by them? Why would you want to know that? Guess it's not my turn. But she's right. I can't really fellowship with them. It'd be a lie if I said I didn't. I alone know about a future unknown to everyone else. I know the grief of mourning their deaths and the agony of being unable to protect them. Even if I could tell them, I couldn't make them feel what I feel. And you fought all this time while feeling isolated. I'm not truly alone. We are all still fighting to the same end. But no one understands you. I don't necessarily want to be understood. We trust each other. And that's enough for me. I see. Is that it? Then it's my turn. I'm afraid we're done for today. It was a nice distraction, though. Are we going to keep doing this? When do we decide on a winner? Don't be in such a hurry. Once I know everything there is to know about you, then you'll die.
Put your life on the line to entertain the great Veshness.
There was a smile on Veshness's face as she left. What does she want to get out of me? She isn't asking about Last Defense Academy, about our plan here, or the Exodus project. She wants to know if I feel isolated? Why? Does she really only want to ask personal questions? What use is that information to her? Are we doing the sex life? Excuse me, Key? Excuse me? Well, the flowchart demanded a sacrifice, and it didn't get one. Let's put it that way. Salsa, how are you doing, Kate? But she did say something that piqued my interest. I swear to God, I didn't do a thing. That man, he didn't understand me. You know she wants to step on you? Well, yes! But that's, But by that logic, every timeline when Hideko is in it is the sex slave timeline, right? She swears to God? I thought she didn't believe in God. Not only that, she bragged about becoming the new god. Why would she say something like that? I'm still in these chains. That is true, Aiden. Just as soon as I'd let out a deep sigh. Mr. Sumido! I recognize that voice. Suddenly, a tile on the floor of the leisure lounge slowly slid to the side. Nico! Sorry I'm late. I wasn't sure where they were keeping you. It took me a while to find you. You're okay! When Veshness and her lackeys got inside the school, Sir Side hid me. Just in case something happened. So that's what happened. What about Side? They took Sir Side away and disassembled him. And it seems like they're trying to forcibly extract information out of his body. They're making Miss Tsubasa help them. That's no good. If that information ends up in their hands, they won't have any use for us anymore. I guess it's a race against time now. What are you doing here anyway? You'll get disassembled too if Veshness sees you. Sir Side has entrusted me with a secret mission for you. A secret mission? Wait. Savia, are you talking about Ego? Sir Side figured that since you were kept alive and confined away from the others, Veshness must have some kind of special interest in you. I was listening in a little just now, and it seems like he was onto something. Yeah, for some reason she's forcing me to sit here and talk to her. About that. We need you to cozy up to Veshness, and when her guard is down, assassinate her. Assassinate? Veshness is very strong. Too strong, for that matter. But you can inflict a lethal blow just before she transforms.
If you absorb her cryptoglobin, you'll definitely kill her. Sir Sire thought so, anyway. He said it was our only option. But how do I find an opportunity to strike? I know she's not the type of foe who will let you execute your mission without ever suspecting your intent to kill you. To kill her. But you have to find a way. Start by keeping her engaged in conversation and getting her to trust you. It's the only way humanity can win. I hear you. I'll do my best. I don't think we have much time until they get the information out of Sir Sire and discover the full details of our plan. You need to seize your moment as soon as you can. Please, Mr. Sumino. Got it. I'm gonna go back into hiding and try to come up with a way to get everyone out of here. With that, Ego let back through the gap in the tile and closed it from the inside. Assassinator? Is that really possible? She was willing to let her guard down in front of me because she knew I had no intention of attacking. The minute she senses anything off, there's no telling what might happen. She's almost certainly the type that thinks about killing her enemies even in her sleep. But I have to try. Like Nigo said, there's no other way. I'm the only one who can get near her. I'll just have to keep talking to her and gain her trust. And when the time is right... I thought they're never in the same scene together? Oh, you're so right, Key. Where's Overlord Veshness? Looks like she went to see him again. He's their leader, right? The abominable murderer who killed Valagarzo and Parmith? I wonder what horrific torture she's subjecting him to if she won't even let us do it. No, that's not what's going on. She seems to be just talking with him. Talking? Overlord Veshness? Yeah, she seems fond of him in some way. I've never seen her like this before. You have to be fucking joking. That bitch doesn't like anybody. I'm serious. She almost killed me for interrupting. Parmith would flip out if they were alive to hear this. Their love for her was intense. Oh? Parmith, non-binary? Huh? My word, the whims of Overlord Veshness sure are troublesome. Yeah, this is because it's taking us so long to get the information about this base. What do we do if she wants the prisoner to join our ranks? Huh? Over my dead fucking body? That asshole can soon murder him! Anyone who disobeys God's teachings needs to be killed! But Overlord Veshness engaged in cannibalism too. Mind your tongue, Quenzele, or your loyalty might come into question. Let's kill him! She'll never know what happened if we use the resulting chaos to our advantage. We can't disobey Overlord Veshness's orders. Yes, this is all my fault. It's almost time to switch posts with Ava. I'll be off. Zenta, may I have a word? What is it, Adamaku? If Overlord Veshness were to hear that you left your post without permission, there'd be no avoiding punishment, you know. Overlord Veshness. Hey, Zenta, can I ask a favor? What is it? I'm going back to the main camp. I'm going back to see the Supreme Commander. Cover for me, would you? Supreme Commander? But Overlord Veshness is here. There's only one Supreme Commander to me. Overlord Dalsha. I've never once thought of that bitch as someone I need to serve. Adamaku, what do you plan on doing once you see him? I'm breaking him out of that fucking cage. Crazy bitch is completely focused on that little maggot, right? Now's my chance. You know he fought Overlord Veshness once before and lost, right? And she was only 6 years old at the time, mind you. And she's even engaged in the taboo of cannibalism, granting her unbelievable power. Even if we all joined forces, there's no way we could defeat her. Join forces? Oh, you want to turn on the bitch too? That harpy is going to consume the power of the Second Coming. But if Overlord Dalsha beats her to it, he can defeat her. Possible. He would never violate the commandments. Drastic times call for drastic measures. If That hag is doing it. We're gonna have to do the same if we want to win. It'd be just this one time. I know Overlord Dalshaw would understand. Well? Make it quick. If you get caught, you'll be the next to get eaten. I'll let her eat me before I eat. I'll let you eat me before I let that bitch try to make me part of her. Bye. Lord Dalshaw. What should we do?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Adamaki is kind of getting us some dubs here.
Day 23. Day 24. What's wrong? It's time to eat. Are you not hungry? It's hard to eat with you staring. Hmm? What's the problem with me staring? If you don't get it, don't worry about it. We look the same, but we're fundamentally different. They probably feel the same. It doesn't feel like she's just standing guard. It's like she's observing me.
Yeah, after yesterday's hunger. Oh my god, Aiden, shut up! Yeah, it might have been the copy commander. Oh my god, Aiden.
I've been wondering, can you really afford to waste time on me like this? Aren't you investigating the school? I've got my subordinates doing that. What I do is fight. The rest is not for me to do. You're consistent. But when does your life begin? My life? The war will end someday. You're fighting for peace, right? So what will you do when peace comes? You don't want to answer? No, I've just never considered it before. Peace. What will I do? I have no idea. What about you? Me? I'll live my regular life. I'll go back to my average life, going to school and hanging with friends, just as I always have. What am I doing? Why am I telling her this? It's their fault I can't live a regular life anyway. I was born a warrior. I was born with the power of God, stronger than anyone else, with a gift for winning wars. I've never considered a life without fighting. But the same can't be said for you. You grew up with compassion, enjoying your peace.
What's so funny? How ridiculous that someone like you would end up facing off with me. A woman who knows only war. A man who doesn't know war at all. Killing each other for victory.
But my insight was indeed keen. You have it in you. Have what in me? I'll explain later. Let's continue our game. We finished on my turn last time. It's your turn to ask a question. Didn't you just answer one? So goes the flow of conversation. We don't have to count it. How unusually fair of her. Well then. Then let me ask. What do the aliases you guys use mean? Aliases? You guys always say you're the paragons of something or another, right? You're the paragon of hope. Right. More like the paragon of despair, if you ask me. All heroes are given names by the Oracle based on their inherent qualities. Order, virtue, hatred, repulsion, devotion, nature, harmony, indomitability, salvation, charity, reverie, and warfare. Warfare? That sounds more fitting for you. The paragon of warfare is Dalshaw. I mentioned him before. He was the supreme commander before me. As the Oracle said, he was the strongest warrior of all, but he was defeated by hope. Now let me ask you something. What is hope? Hope?
Oh, I guess we're okay. We're going to Danganronpa now. Had to take a drink. Yeah, I guess we're going to Danganronpa now.
I think it's the will to keep moving towards the future.
Not the answer you were expecting? No, that's not it. future. I wondered if there was anyone out there who thought of it that way. Then what does hope mean to you? The power to make the impossible possible. Power. Overwhelming power makes all things possible. Just like a defeat of the Paragon of Warfare, Dal Shah. So long as I exist, there's a way to victory. My excellency is the very embodiment of hope. But you are half right. Those who dare oppose hope will be met with despair. I envy you. I never thought I'd say that, but here we are. Do you envy my strength? It's not just because you have immense power. The true nature of your strength is your lack of hesitation when it comes to wielding your power to the utmost and pushing onward. I never had that. Just like you said, hesitation is the difference between victory and defeat. But like I told you, you have it in you too. Huh?
You made the impossible possible. Your determination to win turned back the clock. You tried to be the hope of your team. You grew up without knowing war, and by nature, you abhor it, but solely for the purpose of saving your friends. You used yourself like a blade, consuming your life to become a ray of hope. It's a completely different way of being from my own, but I see the spark.
Come on.
I still don't comprehend you. Even though we've been talking for quite some time, there's just more and more I fail to understand. You truly never allow me to get bored.
Is that a compliment?
Why don't we call it here? It's important to know when to quit.
Huh. That's the only question.
Fine. I'm about used to these chains anyway.
What's your name? My name? I decided you're worthy of being called by your name. I will call you as such. You should be honored. It's Takumi Sumino.
Takumi Sumino. I'll remember this.
With a satisfied grin, Bashness leisurely took her leave. Okay, tell you were wrong. Okay, so you see, so the thing is, I don't know if I can tell you you're wrong. Truly, the more we talk, the less I understand. I thought all of them were monsters incapable of dialogue. But she has her own way of thinking, her own beliefs. Each of us stuck to our beliefs and pushed on, killing each other. She killed my friends, and I killed hers. But now she wants to talk to me. It seems like talking to me has given her a new perspective, too. Maybe we really can talk things out. There might be a way to end this senseless war that doesn't involve killing her. I know it would mean all